All right, chat. Let's get into today's reaction. We are reacting to a murder court case, and we're going to see if she gets away with it, chat. Or, like other ones, we find out how dumb they are and they get caught, and we technically laugh at them. But let's see if we laugh at this one.
Kick the door.
All right, here we go.
Let me see your head.
Who's Isaac's girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
She said she is.
This is 19-year-old Kiara McCulley and her mother,
Kiara
Ronnie.
McCulley.
10 minutes before this footage was taken, Kiara's boyfriend, Isaac Apodaca, called 911.
Apodaca, that's an interesting
Kiara
name.
Had just killed their friend with a sword.
Yeah, we got one down, Santa Fe.
What?
So did he just snitch on his girlfriend? Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody gets taken unalived or whatever the case may be, yes, absolutely, you want to go ahead and seek help. But he ain't even bother to go with the cops to go confront it. He just called 911 from like running away. It was like, hey, my girlfriend just killed somebody with a sword. Snitching.
Go back and...
Would y'all have told? We'll find out more about it. But what if y'all? Would you have ran away and told? Let me know.
inside. Go back inside.
Where's my house? Crime scene.
There's a
Even
deceased
mom
person
over
in
here
the
going
garage.
crazy.
That's why it's a crime
There's
scene.
a body in there?
Yes.
Inside the garage, police discover a brutally dismembered body of 23-year-old Grace Jennings. Kiara is
Dismembered?
immediately arrested and taken into custody.
You
But
just left it
what
laying
the
back
officers
there?
don't realize yet, there's someone else also involved with the murder.
The
and what they're
boyfriend.
about to uncover is a deadly love triangle and
Oh.
a 5-year-old horrifying secret that ultimately led to one of the most gruesome murders Santa Fe County has ever seen.
Oh man, yo.
Basically reenacting what she did to herself, but making it worse. Yes.
What do you mean here?
She
when you
was
say
laughing?
that? Uncle, I am wanting you to kill her. You have to end your suffering by ending her joy.
It's October 29th, 2022, in Santa Fe, New Mexico. After an argument with her fiancé, 21-year-old Grace...
Is Santa Fe just full of like, you know, loony bin? I don't look. If you're from Santa Fe, I apologize. But is Santa Fe like this, like Florida's cousin? Y'all let me know. Is Santa Fe like Florida's cousin?
Jennings turns to Instagram, asking if anyone has a place she can crash for the night. A few hours later, after an argument with her fiancé, 21-year-old Grace Jennings turns to Instagram,
Her fiancé?
asking if anyone has a place she can crash for the night. A few hours later, 25-year-old Isaac Apodaca replies, offering her a spot in the garage where he lives with his girlfriend, Kiara McCulley.
In the
Grateful for the
garage?
kindness, Grace accepts the offer and brings her belongings over. Little does she realize, things are about to take a horrifying turn for the worse.
Well, I
The
bet.
following
Didn't you get no red flags? They staying in her mama garage? Is that okay? I guess that'd be like equivalent to staying in your parents' basement or being like a 30-year-old staying with your mom still. I don't is that equivalent to what that is? Y'all let me know. Cause that's one thing that I'm curious about. Is that equivalent to that? Like staying in the garage to have like your own privacy? And even then, what parent's gonna let you have your boyfriend living with you in the garage? Okay.
day,
Okay.
things are about to take a horrifying turn for the worse. The following day, the Santa Fe Police Department receives a disturbing 911 call from Isaac's mom, reporting a murder in the garage.
But why is
Within
Isaac mom
minutes,
calling?
Officers rush to the scene, and what they find inside is nothing short of horrifying.
But okay, maybe they're gonna tell us. But how in the hell did Isaac mom find out about it? Now they just over here just telling Willie Nip. We gonna find out. We gonna find out. Let's be quiet.
There's blood on the door. Kick the door. I got you.
I'm confused. Why didn't they go to the front door? They went to the back door. And they ain't even wait. This gotta be. Is this legal? Like he just went through the backyard and then he's already trying to kick in the door with, is that legal? I don't know. I guess that's my thought about if it's legal or not.
Police department, let me see your hands.
Back up!
Back up.
What's going on?
Who called? Okay.
Who called? Oh, I guess if somebody is in, they have a right because of a reasonable suspicion.
Hey, stay off the radio right now. Yeah, we got one down, Santa Fe.
Inside
Oh.
the garage, officers make a horrifying discovery. The lifeless body of Grace Jennings. Lying nearby is a long sword, its blade stained.
So they
with
just
blood.
left the body laying
Grace's
there.
body bears multiple wounds, consistent with brutal cuts and stabs. What began as a welfare check now turns into a full-scale homicide investigation.
Oh, damn.
Isaac Apodaca is nowhere to be found, but inside the house, officers locate 19-year-old Kiara and her
She
mother.
look all chill.
Who's Isaac's
I'm sorry. You see how chill she look? Like there isn't a body in the garage. Like she didn't even know.
girlfriend?
She is.
You're Isaac's girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. What are you to Isaac?
Well, I'm kind of mother-in-law to be. Kind of, sort of.
This is your daughter?
Yes, this is my daughter.
Step out with me real quick. What's your name?
Kiara?
Kiara? Do you have shoes on?
No.
Okay. This is his girlfriend.
Try from real quick.
Oh, can I get some shoes on or something?
Not right now.
You get some shoes for her? We be
Some shoes.
I have cats. I have to. They can't
Unfortunately,
get out
ma'am,
the
but
house.
this is an active investigation, okay? So
Can I
nobody's
block
going back
the
in the
door
house.
somehow?
No,
No.
this is a crime scene at this point.
A crime
My
scene.
house is a crime scene.
There's a deceased
There's a
person
dead
in your
body in the
garage.
garage.
That's why it's a crime
There's a
scene.
body in there?
Yes.
Dead body in
The
Stand up
mom
for me.
ain't even know what's going on. Look. Mama Dukes don't even know what's going on. Look at the daughter. The daughter is not even saying a word. Like she guilty because it's in the garage. It ain't like the mama did it because you can look at the genuine look of the mama's face. Like what is just going on?
That was my house. Crime scene.
There's a deceased person
Look,
in
you
your
can
garage.
look at her face. The daughter's face. You can tell by the daughter's face.
That's why it's a
She
crime
knows.
scene.
She looking at her mom like, Mom.
Dead body in the
Stand up for me.
She ain't even fighting it or shocked. She complying
Following her
because she
arrest,
knows she guilty.
Kiara is placed in the back of a police car and taken to the station for questioning. Meanwhile, officers turn their attention to locating her boyfriend, who may also be involved in the murder. Just a few minutes later, they find him waiting down the street.
You don't have any knives, any
Wait,
weapons
why
on
was
you?
he waiting down the street?
No. Just put it down for now. Just put it down. You're not in trouble, bro. Gotta make sure you don't have any weapons.
You can't say.
Here, put your hands up right here.
Why they got cat hair all over themselves? Ooh, you know them people might be
I get
stank.
It's good, bro. Here, for now, bro, just because it looks like your girlfriend or whoever's in there is really injured. So for now, we're gonna put you under detention, okay, until we can figure this out.
And I walk in the garage, she goes, "Oh, I just did it."
And you at the wireless
And
store?
who was this?
Kiara McCully.
She told you that?
Very
So why you ain't call it? You at the wireless store?
After that, officers escort Isaac to a patrol car and drive
He
him to the
guilty.
station for further questioning.
He guilty. Cause look, how you just gonna sit there and let your girlfriend or wife to be call you and say I just did it so nonchalant, and you coming out of a wireless store like it's any other Tuesday?
With both suspects now in custody, the scene is secured. Crime scene technicians arrive, carefully documenting every trace of evidence before the victim's body is transported for autopsy. Back at the station, detectives prepare to begin their first interrogation, starting with Isaac.
So this is what I want you to try and do, okay? I want you to kind of think back to where kind of all this began before there was ever anything regarding the incident. And I want you to kind of tell me in your own memory what happened from that time all the way to getting here to this interview.
I was talking to Grace, who was in the garage as well. I said, we have to go. She's telling us we need to leave. And I said that, and then I proceeded to start packing my stuff. And I left the main house to go use the restroom for the last time. And
The restroom went the left up.
into the garage. She walks up to me and goes, I did it.
You did what?
With a smile on her face, and I looked at the ground and I was like, what do I do now?
At that moment,
But
Isaac
did he
was
never see the
frozen in
body?
shock. Unsure what to do, he grabbed his phone and called the only person he could think of.
Oh, his mom.
His mom.
And the
Realizing
mom
the
is what
gravity of
called.
the situation, she immediately dialed 911. Moments later, dispatchers called Isaac back, trying to piece together what had gone on inside that garage. When officers finally arrived, Isaac told them he'd been panicking and that he wasn't even sure if Kiara's bloody rampage had come to an end.
I was really scared because I've witnessed. Sorry,
It's okay.
I've witnessed my friend getting shot. So,
Separately from this.
yes, it was a while.
Well, she
back.
wasn't shot, she was
I
stabbed.
asked to be his best man at his wedding. And I was sitting in the back seat. Guy walked up, blew his brains out. They landed on me. I had to testify in court, and I'm super. Anything like this gets me super traumatized, and
Yeah.
it's a traumatic event.
I can imagine.
And I saw my
The
family
cop,
on the ground.
hey, the cop was just like, oh, I can imagine. It's just the way he said, I can imagine.
This is going to be back to when I went back in the garage when I saw her in the ground on the ground.
So he did see her.
I was like, I
Chat,
couldn't say anything.
chat, are we believing
I
her?
was like,
Are we believing him, chat?
this is another one of my friends gone.
Although
Are you
Isaac
just the
tries to
bad-
paint himself as nothing more than an innocent bystander in all of this, that couldn't be further from the truth.
Uh-oh.
As detectives will soon discover, Isaac's connection to this case runs much deeper than he's letting on. For now, they focus on the basics. Isaac explains that he first met Grace on Snapchat. At the time, he was 20 years old, and
Well, how old
Grace
is he
was
now?
just 16.
Oh!
Despite the age gap, the two quickly grew close and began a romantic relationship.
Oh, he a
According to
petty.
Isaac, things eventually fell apart. And after their breakup, he claims he didn't hear from Grace for a long time. Isaac then
16.
moved on and started dating Kiara, the woman he now lives with. And they've been together for more than 3 years.
So
Isaac
that
also
puts
tells detectives
Grace at
that
19?
The night before the murder, he and Kiara had a heated argument.
Last night, I had to tell her to stop being violent. She was being violent towards me prior to Grace contact.
How so?
She kept
She used to beat your
threatening me with
ass.
the sword, threatening me with the knife. There was a butterfly knife that's in the room. I had to grab out of her hand and I threw it across the garage because she had it like right here. And I told her, don't be waving stuff around me like that. Please stop. She had.
Okay, I'm starting
she
not
had
to
been
believe
swinging
it.
the knife around like this,
He putting it all
and
on
she
her.
Pointed at me like as if she was going to kill me, and she was getting very violent. She grabbed her sword, started swinging it around.
Why was Kiara being violent last night?
He found you sleeping with Grace.
She was bringing up old memories.
The memories Isaac is referring to aren't
Yeah.
just casual moments.
It's
They're
her and
fragments
Grace.
of a complicated love triangle. Both he and Kiara had been romantically involved with Grace. In fact, Grace was the very reason Isaac and Kiara ever met. Back in 2017, Grace briefly dated Isaac before starting a relationship with Kiara. The two women
Oh
were together
my.
for nearly a year, but their breakup was anything but peaceful. Even after years of no contact, Kiara still carried
Well,
a
how
strong
old is
resentment
Grace? I mean,
toward
Kiara.
Back to the incident, Isaac tells detectives that everything came to a boiling point just hours before the stabbing. That's when Kiara snapped, telling both him and Grace that they needed to leave.
How did you know that Kiara didn't want you guys there anymore?
She told you.
She woke up. Well, she woke up from what she says she slept, but she was awake the whole time. And she turned over, told me, "You guys need to get out." I don't want you guys here.
She had a
Go
change
back
of
to the
heart.
garage and tell me in detail.
So they were sleeping inside the parents' house at this point.
I walk in, she yells, she tells me, I didn't mean to say it, she yelled. She goes, I did it. I look at the ground and I see someone dead. I see an ear hanging. And I'm like,
How sharp was his sword?
it's just been an unlucky streak of happening to me. And I'm not okay right now.
From an outside perspective, it almost looks like Isaac has been through hell, a victim of circumstance.
Outside
completely
service. It
innocent.
sounds like it's about to
Or
not
at
be the
least
train
that's the
trap.
image he's trying to project.
Uh-oh.
But it's all a lie.
Damn.
Detectives are about to uncover the truth, hidden in the text messages on his phone.
He
First,
told her
though,
to do
they'll
it.
need to obtain a warrant or get his permission. While they wait, investigators turn their attention to Kiara.
Any idea why you're here today?
She know.
I believe it's because somebody was found dead in my room,
Where's your room at?
in the garage.
The garage?
Oh, now she somebody.
I was trying to make sure this wasn't a dream again. This is so weird. If you weren't walking memories for me again, God damn it. Sorry.
Who are you talking to?
Chat, y'all think she over here already trying to put together her insanity plea? Really think about it. Do you think she's trying to put together an insanity plea? Because right now, this would be the perfect moment to start off the investigation with her showing some psychological issues. She already showed herself talking to somebody.
My best guess is that I have DID, but I'm not 100% certain.
What's DID?
Dissociative identity disorder. I haven't had it actually diagnosed, but that's my best guess from my research.
Oh, Jesus.
They're different personalities.
She's already putting together the case. My best guess, I haven't been diagnosed, which means she hasn't gone to a doctor and they have diagnosed her or professionally diagnosed her. But she's already setting the foundation for an insanity plea, in my opinion.
That come out.
Do you have names for them?
Some of them, yeah.
What are the names?
There's Abby, and then there's, we call her Jinx because she hates people saying her real name.
Jinx.
Yeah. She said
We call her
real name.
Jinx.
It's
I think she been watching. She called her, she don't like a middle name, so we call her Jinx. It sounds like she over here Jinx and Arcane. She don't like her middle name being said.
Then there's one personality that
How many you got?
I haven't seen in a long time. Like, I haven't communicated with her.
This is where it's BS. I've never heard DID being able to have conversations with these other personalities. Typically with DID, from what my knowledge is, don't quote me on it, I'm not a psychiatrist, correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. When you have DID, sometimes you don't know when the other person comes in or what they're doing. There's ways for you to understand if someone is good or bad by notes and different things that you may have left yourself or how things are left done or the aftermath there is. But I don't think you can communicate, like have a town hall in your head and y'all over here going and dishing out a plan on what to do next. My thoughts.
Jess.
Her name was Jess.
Jess.
Jessica. We always called her Jess. There's the little version of me, which actually responds to my biological name, my government name, which is very dangerous for her, and I don't want her to get hurt.
From the very beginning, it's clear this is going to be a strange interview. Kiara claims to have multiple personalities, making it difficult for the detective to gather reliable information, or even know who he's speaking to at any given moment. She says she remembers Isaac bringing Grace to their garage the day before, but insists she doesn't know whether Grace is dead or alive. In a chilling contradiction, she describes Grace as both the first person she ever loved and the first person she ever truly hated. Kiara also reveals that she and Isaac have been in an on-again, off-again relationship since April,
toxic.
when they broke off their engagement. But above all, the detective wants to hear what she has to say about the incident itself.
Isaac came back, and I started feeling frustrated because she wasn't listening to me at all.
Who was it? Grace?
I left for a while.
What did the morning look like?
It was like I woke up as a sat up around 9 or 10. Next thing I remember is going to go take a shower.
Do you remember
There's
anything
a
else?
chunk missing. I don't understand.
There's a chunk missing.
Tell me about
See?
these other personalities.
She's setting it up.
What's happening?
She's setting it up
It's
Gucci.
very protective. They're all kind of protective. Mostly of Kiara.
Of little Kiara.
I'm Froggy, by the way. Everyone calls me Froggy.
Froggy?
Yeah.
Like F-R-O...
What the fuck?
Froggy?
I.E. technically. And there's 3 G's because that's also my stage name.
Can you spell that for me?
Froggy.
Oh Jesus, Froggy. So Froggy is who's in the interrogation now.
Froggy, Abby, Jinx, Jess, Jessica, and then little Kiara.
Yeah. Like, Abby's very protective.
She's been watching a lot of movies.
Takes control when I'm in a very dangerous situation and just says, okay, I'm here now. I am going to face this for you.
First, investigator wants to understand her personalities. There's Abby, the protective one, mostly guarding little Kiara. Then there's Jinx, the troublemaker, withdrawn, cynical, someone who doesn't like people much. And finally, there's Froggy, the one Kiara says is usually in charge.
What
the
in the
personality
world?
the detective is speaking to right now. As the conversation goes on, Kiara reveals that she's been having recurring dreams about killing Grace.
And how would you kill her? In your dreams.
Depending on the dream.
So there's several dreams.
Yes.
How many?
I've had like a
The fact
bunch
that
of
she's laughing is
murder dreams.
crazy and diabolical, yo.
I've had a lot of different people.
Not
I
as
think
Grace.
Yeah. Grace is like the number one I am pissed at you.
Have you ever talked to Isaac about kind of your feelings towards Grace and you wanting or dreaming about killing her?
Chat, y'all think Isaac knows about Froggy or Kiara's DID situation? And do we find out later maybe she is diagnosed with DID and Isaac took advantage of that based off the scenario? Y'all think that's possible, chat? That'd be the weirdest thing ever, though. But I feel like right now she's lying.
I've talked to him about my dreams a million times. He always has this hope that she'll be better than she was. And he was the one who found the video in the first place.
The video?
He found me and he tried to help me.
The video she refers to was filmed in 2016.
What is
when
it
she was
of?
14. It allegedly shows several men assaulting her while Grace stands nearby collecting money. Santa Fe police would later confirm that
Oh,
Kiara
shit.
did report an incident from that period, though they did not release further details. Kiara says that ever since, she has been haunted by dreams of killing Grace, replaying the abuse
Oh,
she experienced
shit.
and imagining it happening to Grace.
The
Only
plot
worse.
thickens.
Were you talking to Isaac last night? Were you guys messaging each other? And
I was trying to tell him to get her to leave.
was Isaac trying to push you to kill Grace?
Yeah. I had
Ooh.
my dagger in my hand. And I kept going, and then just stopped. Like, I felt a little kid's hand hold me back. Like it was Kiara telling me, don't. Because that was also her best friend's sister growing up.
Yeah.
What in the hell?
Do you think
Like
you
a little
killed Grace?
kid's hand. How do you feel like a little kid's chat? How do you feel like a little kid's hand touching it? Is it like just a small little grip, or is it because it doesn't have enough strength? Why? How would you define a little kid's hand holding you back?
I'm not sure.
She is dead. That's the dead person found in the garage.
So now you in some shit.
Just like,
You think it's possible he killed her?
I'm guessing myself right now, like second guessing, trying to figure out if it was one of them. Someone I haven't met.
But she doesn't seem
Is there any
remorseful.
way to ask them?
Very picky on when they talk.
I see.
It's like, come on. Automatic suspect, I know.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Yeah, it's not ideal, but
It's not.
what's the point in lying about it?
There's really not. And it's interesting that you have that kind of wisdom, because most people come in here and
Try to lie their way out
See,
of it.
this
Yeah,
cop and their way they're interrogating
it's
it.
very irritating.
Yeah,
Isaac.
yeah. Look at how it is. Like,
And, you know, especially when there's messages and stuff. Has Isaac ever killed anyone?
Well, he said he did, but I don't know if it's true.
Who do you say he killed?
I
oh
don't know
shit.
who, but there was a number he said, but I don't know if it's true or if it was stupid teenagers who were always saying, "Oh, I killed this many people, I killed this many people, I'm so cool." Grace did that a lot.
There was a number he said, like a number of people he killed?
Yeah,
How many?
40,
40.
40.
supposedly.
Kiara claims that Isaac once confessed to her about committing murders in Roswell while he was involved.
Was it
with a gang.
Kiara or was it
Whether
Froggy
this
that
is
said
true
it though?
remains uncertain. It could easily be one of Isaac's lies meant to impress her. Then again, it might just be another one of Kiara's own fabrications. At this point, it's still unclear whether she's genuinely struggling with dissociative episodes or simply pretending to suffer from multiple personality disorder to avoid the truth.
So again, from what you can remember, you don't know who killed Grace?
I'm not 100% certain. I'm only guessing. I've seen Isaac get violent before, but I know how angry I am at her.
Oh jeez.
Of course, he's hulked out before.
With this, Kiara's interrogation comes to an end. Detectives haven't made much progress, at least not yet. But soon after, they get Isaac's permission to review his text messages, and what they uncover sends this case into a completely new direction.
What would you like me to do? Stab her? I don't know. I don't have the energy to do. I don't know, man.
Oh, shit.
These messages look a lot like there's some conspiring going on, some planning going
So
on.
it's premeditated? Chat,
What?
that would make it premeditated, right?
That point where I was telling you from.
Even before then, it sounds like you guys are planning something. You're fake getting thrown out and what? I'm really confused with everything.
Getting
that's
fake
going on.
thrown
Like,
out?
You're telling me you have 2 phones now and those other messages aren't you, and it's what you're telling me, your statement isn't lining up with these messages.
Those are not my messages.
Whose messages do you think they are then?
They're from Kiara to using my Facebook from me to Kiara, but I can't quite explain how it looks.
Kiara to
What?
Kiara?
Yes,
Why would she do that?
she's been, like I said at the beginning, I was a part of a domestic violence case.
Yeah.
Even though he continues to present himself as an innocent bystander, the detective isn't buying it.
I wouldn't buy it
He can sense
either.
there's still something Isaac isn't telling him. To get the full picture, the detective goes back a few days, revisiting old messages and reading through the conversations once again.
Maybe I should just come home and scare her. On board right now. Should I just come home and go into my room and freak her out? What's going on there? What is she talking about?
Last night she dressed up with the garb, and she had the sword and everything on her. She was walking around the park
Okay.
in the middle of the night.
Okay. So
What
then
the
how
fuck?
is she gonna surprise her then? How is she gonna come home and scare her? Like, what
These are
is-
good questions though, chat.
She was coming up to the house with her garb and her sword and everything like that.
Dagger because it's blunt? What does that mean? Why are you telling her dagger because it's blunt?
She asked me a question.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like, what is
See? Make up the lie.
dagger and sword?
Okay.
And I messaged dagger because it's
Why is blunt better? She says you say it cuts like butter. She says just gonna stab the throat. Is that what she's trying to say?
the thought.
Just gonna stab the thought. Yes. Instant, or will it take long? What does she mean?
What the
Instant. What do we do about the mess?
Oh, hell no.
Mess?
Oh, this is premeditated.
What mess?
This is premeditated. Y'all going to jail.
We burn it and I'll buy new blankets and bed.
Oh, y'all conspiring to kill her.
What's going on here?
This is premeditated.
I was talking to her and
You can't get out of this one.
she was talking about, she said was gonna stab the thought. And
Nope,
I thought
stab the
thought,
throat.
Like she was poking the thought that was in her head about her dagger.
Okay, what about the mess? What mess?
She had made a mess
Now you making lies up. You caught.
in the bed.
What kind of mess?
A poop kind of mess.
A poop kind of mess?
Yes.
We burn it and I'll buy new blankets and bed.
Yeah.
But until we can, I love these sheets and my favorite fuzzy blanket is here. I know. Just intense wash tomorrow, hydrogen peroxide and ice. Washer will get it out, yes. Can you help this time? Yes. I am just waiting for you to make the first move. What does she mean? I'm waiting for you to make the first move.
Oh, hell, you caught, bruh.
At this point, Isaac realizes he's been caught, but the detective plays along, letting him continue with his fabricated story.
Hey, it's giving
Isaac
him that
begins
rope to hang
stumble,
himself.
muttering and contradicting himself. What started as a routine questioning about his girlfriend's crime slowly turns into something much darker, revealing Isaac as more than just a witness. As the detective reads through the messages one by one,
Premeditated.
Isaac's story collapses entirely. It doesn't take long before the detective calls him out on every single lie.
Ooh.
It feels like it. Her feet are on my side. I wish you'd make the first move for once. Remember, you'll move up the ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first. Your first what?
In the black market.
Isaac, what the hell happened? Tell me what happened, for real. Can we stop making up lies about these messages? What the hell happened last night?
Call his ass out.
She was messaging me planning on how to kill her, and
Who was messaging you planning on how to kill who?
Kiara.
Kiara was messaging you on planning how to kill
Grace.
Grace?
Yes.
And what were you doing?
I was only sending a message back, only in correspondence. I just wanted to sleep.
Lies.
Are you sure? Because this sounds like you're planning something with Kiara.
You right there with her.
What's happening?
You
Don't
giving
lie to me.
instructions.
What's happening here?
Peroxide and ice. That's giving away details.
What is happening?
She was planning on killing Grace. I just didn't want a part of it.
It doesn't seem like you're trying to talk her out of it.
And when it comes to the stuff,
He said, "Quit
as
touching
I
the phone."
Talking, telling you, I was only sending a message back in agreeance as I turned my back towards.
This isn't agreement. Remember, you'll move up in ranks, plus you get perks in the black market since this is your first.
What the hell is the
Sounds
perks
like
in the
you're
black market?
encouraging her.
Right.
The messages are here, dude.
I know. I know.
You can't read.
Right after that.
What does that even mean? Are they playing GTA? He said you can get upper ranks in the black market. Like, are they playing GTA or something that I'm not aware of?
Because I didn't want to be a part of anything.
We're gonna keep going through these messages. Tell me since now. Did you help Kiara do this?
No.
No. But you knew it was gonna happen.
I knew it was going to happen.
You knew it was gonna happen. Since last night.
I
Yeah,
knew
you
it was
didn't
gonna
call for
happen
help.
since last night, but I just didn't want it to happen because it's a friend of mine.
When did this plan start? Because this was planned.
It's premeditated
She
murder.
planned it out.
Grace planned it out?
No, not Grace.
Kiara.
Planned it out.
Kiara planned
So
it
that's
out.
conspiracy to commit
How long
murder.
had this been a plan for?
She had planned it out since 2020.
Kiara planned to kill Grace since 2020.
Yes.
And you knew about it since 2020.
Within just a few minutes,
Shit.
the entire tone of the conversation shifts.
Going to jail.
Isaac suddenly admits that he had been lying earlier, and that he knew a murder was going to happen. His message encouraging Kiara to do her first now takes on a chilling meaning, possibly implying that he himself had
Has
killed before.
Has
Just
he?
as Kiara
I
had
wonder
told
if he was the one that
detectives
killed his
earlier.
best friend, the
For
one he was
more than
talking about.
2 years, Kiara had been planning to kill Grace.
Damn.
And when Grace
Could you imagine hanging out with someone for all those time and the only thing in the back of your mind was, I want to kill you? Really, think about it. You could be literally having a sleepover, or you can be out camping. You could be doing a bunch of stuff, and the person sleeping next to you just wants to slit your throat. Crazy, yo.
texted Isaac asking for a place to stay, it seemed her plan was finally set in motion. Isaac insists he didn't see it as an opportunity for Kiara to carry out the murder, but whether he's telling the truth or not, the detective keeps reading through the messages, determined to uncover what really happened.
Remind me of everything she's done. This could have already if you had done the OG plan.
What was the original plan?
What was the OG plan?
The OG plan was something that she concocted.
Okay, what was that?
She concocted that she was going to kill Grace.
Okay,
But she's already saying that, but how?
okay. That was the OG plan.
Oh, he putting it all on her.
She hurt you and had sold you into sex trade. Had you not flown out after the crash, you would have gone away with making you disappear. Keep going. She is still lying about a lot, and she's not willing to admit that. She's the biggest piece of... Keep going.
Damn.
She makes you
Behind her back.
Calling your beliefs. I'm going to pretend to sleep so it looks non-conspicuous. Whoa. Tell me about all that.
According to the messages, Isaac claims that this so-called black market is a dangerous organization he was once involved with. He says he's been trying to distance himself from it and leave
How
that
do
part
these
of
kids
his
even
life behind.
find these
The report,
places?
he claims,
Look, I've been around some gangsters, some drug dealers, and some killers. I have. But it wasn't a whole big conspiracy like it was a whole organization that was underground that is kill for profit and all of these other things. Is it a big RICO? Yes, there's a huge RICO going on in the areas that I'm in. It happens all the time. But I don't think they're out looking for 14, 15-year-old, let alone 17-year-old, 18-year-olds to commit murder because they're like, I want to harvest your skin or some crap like that. Or am I missing something? Or has the world gone to this? I'm just missing it.
would have been submitted after Grace was killed. When questioned about this report, Isaac insists it was actually Kiara's supposed way out of the organization. None of this adds up to the detective, who sees it all as just another one of Isaac's lies.
Yeah, when you lie once, you can't trust anything.
Her first kill.
It sounds like that, what I was telling her, because she she leaned over like this to talk to me on the bed.
Yeah.
And I told her, this will be your first way out if you just leave it alone.
And if you can't do it, you'll have them do it. You'll have who do it? If you're talking
Black
about
market?
way out, how is someone else going to give her a way out? What is holding you back? Type it.
He wanted.
You're edging her to do this. Come on, Isaac. Isaac. Look at all these messages, man. You're going to sit here and tell me, you're going to look me in the eye and you're going to tell me that you were trying to talk
He
her
the
out of this.
evil one.
I can see right here you're telling her to do it. What the hell happened last night, man? Why did you want her to do this?
I didn't want her to do this.
Why are you pushing her to do this? Tell me about all those messages, man. You sound crazy, don't you think?
I sound crazy, yes.
Is this
What's
where he's
going
going to
on
lean into being crazy?
I just
Why'd she pull out I'm
I
DID?
just wanted everything to stop because I got caught in the middle.
You want everything to stop?
Yes.
What do you mean?
I wanted everything to stop because I got caught in the middle of them two.
You wanted everything to stop.
Yes.
You know the way
He's
those
about to
messages
twist.
look, right?
He's about to twist
Yes.
the words.
How do they look?
They look bad.
How
Oh,
so?
yeah, obviously.
Very bad.
How so?
He just adding adjectives. Very, very, very bad.
Tell me what's bad about them.
They look like I was a part of it.
Oh yeah. Big time, man.
It makes you look like you
So tell me what
orchestrated
really
it.
happened. What's the point of all this? Why did this happen?
The point was that
It's over, Isaac. It's over. Look at me.
Damn.
It's over, dude.
You're going
It's
to
over.
jail.
What you can do from here on out is be truthful and help us understand why this happened. Mistakes happen, dude. You need to own it.
It wasn't a mistake.
Tell me
The
everything.
text message tells you it's
Even when
premeditated.
confronted with clear evidence of his lies, he continues to deny helping Kiara commit the murder. He admits that she asked for his help, but insists he refused to take part, claiming he was simply caught in the middle of everything. But his own messages tell a different story. They reveal that not only was he assisting her, he was even encouraging her to go through with it as soon as possible. He tells detectives that Kiara kept a kill list, which included him, her mother, Grace, and two of her friends, Ozzy and Brady. Still, he swears he never believed she would actually act on it. In the end, he looks at the detective and says he's ready to tell the full truth.
Those messages were me telling her how to plan it out.
Yes.
Oh, shit. Premeditated.
And when throughout the night, I was getting prodded. We got told to leave. I was told to leave, so was Grace. And I started packing my bags. And when I finished packing, I had to go pee. Came back. There was a dead person in there. Grace.
So this all happened in the span of him taking a piss?
From there.
How did he not hear her scream? How did all of this happen in between a piss? How long does a piss really take? You could probably piss for what? 45 seconds? Maybe a minute, 30 seconds? But this murder, and she was dead by then? No, she would have been bleeding out, cuz.
There, all I decided to do was call my mom. Because my mom's my safe spot.
The detective has already heard this story before. After a brief pause, he steps out of the room for a few minutes. When he returns, he confronts Isaac with one of his disturbing messages.
What do you mean here when you say that? Pungle, I am wanting you to kill her. You have to end your suffering by ending her joy.
Oh, damn. That's damning. You going to jail. You can't even explain that.
Realizing that Isaac is just repeating the same lies, the detective decides to end the interview. Moments later, Isaac is placed in handcuffs and escorted to jail. By this point, investigators have pieced together enough evidence to determine that both Kiara and Isaac played a role in planning or carrying out.
But what
the
about
murder
this
of Grace
DID?
Jennings. They're each charged with first-degree murder. After filing the charges, detectives reach out to Isaac's mother, who recounts the moments leading up to her 911 call.
And then after he called me, he said that, Mom, I just witnessed something, and he wouldn't say anything. He didn't say nothing. He was just quiet. He was shocked. And he said again, Mom, I witnessed a murder. And I'm asking, who and what? And I'm like freaking out. And he said, Killa killed Grace. And I asked, how? And then he couldn't say. He was so in shock that he finally said, he replied, Kira killed Grace with the sword I bought her recently. And he was all, I'm scared of my life, Mom, I'm scared of my life.
Isaac's parents are soon informed that their son is being charged with first-degree murder, and they don't take the news well. In their eyes, the blame lies entirely with Kiara, whom they describe as having a history of violent behavior. A few days later, they visit the station to speak directly with the lead investigator.
So he saw Kiara do it. He said he witnessed it.
I heard that part.
Yeah.
Oh, this must have been during COVID. Chat. Everybody's wearing masks.
So my husband, that's why my husband gave me his phone. I'm with him on this phone, and I'm with the dispatch, and I'm letting her know what's going on. And he's like, I need to go. I need to get my bag. And I was like, you cannot touch anything. That's evidence.
Yeah.
You leave it alone.
Well, and I've just heard bad things about her from people that I know that knew her, kicking people in her down there, slicing her son with a knife, almost stabbed him. He's very violent. They let her out. She's dangerous.
Yeah. I told my son all the time. My sister even said, don't go back with her. She's dangerous. Why are you going back with her? Why are you believing what she's saying?
Isaac's parents claim that after the couple ended their engagement in April, Kiara repeatedly called and begged Isaac to come back to her. They also revealed something even more disturbing. Kiara often referred to herself as a witch. On social media, she posted a series of unsettling videos, some of which featured Isaac. In one of them, she's seen lip-syncing to an audio clip about killing people.
Can we all take a moment of silence to acknowledge the fact that despite I have yet to turn into a serial killer?
Yeah, what?
And then recently I looked into Kiara's Instagram, and recently within the time leading up to Grace's death, they all were part of those weird, creepy videos. Like you could hear the sound of people dying in the background, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's so creepy, and it happened within like 3 or 4 days before the incident happened, and it's just weird. But then you scroll more down onto Kiara's videos, and they're just like normal.
Who's the other lady?
These posts reveal Kiara's dark side. As expected, Isaac's parents do everything in their power to paint him as innocent. But their son wasn't just a bystander.
Hell nah.
He played
Them
a
text
major role in
messages.
planning the murder. With that, the interview comes to an end. Now, with both Kiara and Isaac behind bars, detectives can finally focus on piecing together the rest of the case. A month after the murder, a judge declares Kiara incompetent to stand trial and orders her to undergo evaluation.
That seed she planted, y'all. I told you she planted the seed. And if it was deemed that even remotely the judge believed she had DID, look at the Instagrams. Look at the Instagrams. You can noticeably said it goes from normal to being very, very dark. That played into the DID role.
At a behavioral incompetent to stand trial and orders her to undergo evaluation at a behavioral health
Isaac got
institute.
screwed. Well,
However,
not really.
In February 2025, Kiara ultimately pleads guilty to aggravated second-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder.
Macaulay pleaded guilty yesterday to second-degree murder in exchange for testifying against her boyfriend. He's accused of coercing her to kill Jennings.
Macaulay now faces 30 years in prison. That's twice the time a second-degree murder charge normally carries, but the deputy district attorney says the extra time is for the, quote, brutality of the killing.
As for Isaac Apodaca, he rejects a plea offer and presses forward to trial. As of the latest reports, Isaac's trial is ongoing, and no public verdict has been confirmed.
So Isaac Apodaca, chat, Isaac Apodaca. All right, so let's take a quick look, chat. Let's see what's going on with the case, if it's still going on. He is scheduled to go into court April 2026. So he been in jail for a minute, yo. So then she pled guilty to second-degree murder, so she's already gotten her sentencing. Well, we're going to have to see how that pans out, chat. Oh, jeez. There's some crazy people in this world. Crazy, crazy. But the fact that she set up for the insanity plea, she got it, and then she ended up pleading guilty. So what was the problem with, why did she take the plea if she had already set herself up to go and get a incompetent charge? That's my question. We're going to have to wait and see.